Who are you?
And the rivalry's kind of fair, but we're sort of similar ability, I suppose, and I guess it's because we're just in the same class and we're quite close to each other in the championship. And I mean, last year we had 1 point between us at the end of the season, and every time I think about last season, I remember the time at Silverstone on the very last lap on the second last corner when he just shot down the inside. That actually won him the championship, you know, so hats off to him, actually.
Yeah, we're good rivals on track. Paul doesn't give me any let up. You know, if I'm behind him, if he's behind me, we push each other as far as we can. Everybody else disappears up the road because we're so busy fighting. To be fair, last year I did put on the back of my rear wing, Rogers behind me is all that matters. Basically, there's a famous Enzo's Ferrari quote, what's behind me doesn't matter. Well, Rogers behind me is all that matters. But I did take it off this year because he's been doing lots of winter testing. The first test day he was really quick, so I had to take it off. But I might put it back on now.
We sit and we analyse the races afterwards. We sit and discuss it with each other. We're quite fair. I think we're fair racers. We don't bash each other.
Yesterday's race, for instance, you know, Paul got slightly bogged up at the start. I saw a gap on the outside. I went down the outside. The gap closed, so I was like 2 wheels on the grass as I went past down the straight.
I know he's a good starter. Hats off to him. It was a brave move. He had 2 wheels on the grass. Fantastic. And then I watched the start, and I didn't really do anything wrong. He just did a better move, and that's how it is, you know.
I think he was just really slow.
Yeah, just really slow.
But the whole race, Paul pushed me every single second yesterday, and we had a great time. But as soon as I got out of the car, I literally walked down the pit lane to congratulate Paul on the fair racing.
We just straight away were shaking hands afterwards, regardless of what happens.